Hello everyone. My name is Manish Kumar. I'm from Bihar. I have a bachelor degree from BSc Physics Honors from Baba Bhimrao Ambedkar University. I have currently study in Masai Institute and then data analytics. I have to big project and then explain my project. Then explaining my function code. Just upload my team project. Then my team member is Ranveer Singh, and then second Sagar Patil. Sagar Patil and total three members in done by the project. So I am exploring my code is now the first function. In the first upload in this upload data, and then convert to graph and date and columns, and then convert calling data column defect PD into date and time into, and then second function create a filter and multi-select option stream and defect stream title option list, then sidebar check select all title bar, select option, and then list of else select option and optional, select optional, then functional, and then second coding is my main.py, and then first upload the data impact pandas, matplots or seaborn plotly or streamlit, and then function. And then first of all get and first of all data upload in this file, and then second uh, edit uploads in the data columns function and last function, and then then years equal to founded year, errors or code else induced. Then first of all in minimum founder year and maximum founder year, and then fill title and sidebar, and st sidebar titles filter, and then filter second country function, multi select country, and then country sector fashion function, multi select and select the status in multi status unique, and then fourth range sidebar slider, and then filter data country code, select country market, and select sector status, and select status founder year, between to select a range here, and then first then second, and then KPI key formats indicate column of the display of KPI, the column 1 to column 2 column 3 column 4 in the first of column 4, total funding with total funding in the column 1, and for column first ST dot matrix level total funding in millions value, filter data function total used in SD in benthics, and then total number of sector in the column 2 in the second material matrix level, total sector in value of lens and filter dates market, and then third total number of companies with column 3 in the ST matrix level total companies value length, And then fourth, average funding for per company, estimated level, average funding million funding total use. And then trending finding funding trends over time. Subhead funding trends over time. Funding by year, filter date, group by funding year, funding total used in some rest and index, and the line chart data function funding by year, funding year, and the funding year space. Create of sidebar. Column one, column two stream, column 1.1 and 0.1 is equal to the path of column. And then second, top 10 country companies by funding categories by the market. Column one is subhead subheader 10 top 10 countries in funding. Top 10 filters by the group of market names and status. And then the top 10 short value of funding totals used in according to false 10 in the side chat bar that data top 10 name funding total used market highest 15 5,500. And then column 2 subheader top 100 market by total funding total funding in the total used um, and create two columns of sidebar layers of column 3 and column 4 st column 1.1 1/1 distribution of the founding funding rods st column 3a st dot subheader distribution of funding rounds of multi-round companies um, side multi-round companies funding of the value of highest 5,000. And then fifth, timelines in the funding rounds of first growing company in the first growing company subhead column 4 sub timelines for funding rounds for the first growing company. And then filters date of first funding at the day 6. Top 20 company is recent funding last 3 years in from 2014. In the top 50 company with recent funding from the 2012 to 2014. Current date is that 2014, 12 and 31. Often cutoff date of DFT 30 years or 3. Filter date last funding at the PDF documents and document determine date and time filter date. Mm, recent funding companies current count country. Mm, count sidebar. Column 5 and column 6 T.1 whatever. Column 5 the subhead geographical distribution in investing by the cities. Cities funding up filter by the growth group by cities funding total use in a state. Figured by cities px dot bar city funding on city total use funding total use top 20 cities of total funding total used and then figure city and use countries within through column 5 grouping by the data of regions of summary of the total funding. The geographical of distribution of investing of regions if filtered data and that data columns of regional is funding filtered by the group by the regions of funding total of used to indicate. And then first X regional Y funding total used and columns funding totals used in the top 20 regions and total by total funding total of used total funding used of regions of the columns continuous of a scale at a plot by chart and figure regions of condition of trend and then figure out. First of all, investment, data analytics, total funding millions, the total sector 665 60. Total companies by that's their average funding million. And then filters, select country, and then select sector and select status and then select average year average, and then funding trends in over timing and growth graph, and that's that 10 companies by funding 10 top 10 companies by funding in the investment in the easily and analyzing top 10 market in the total funding the, by pie chart distribution of funding rounds of the multi round companies, and then graph and timeline of funding rounds of the first fast growing company. It has it in two, 2014, and then top 15 companies with recent funding 2012 to 2014, and then in cities investing in the highest growing to the 3D and IT sector, artificial intelligence, mm, and then graphical distribution of investment of cities. The top 20 cities, in the highest funding in this, and then geographical distribution of investment of regions, top 20 regions of total funding. And then so overall, this is my team project. Then thanks of my team members. And then overall, I have to first of all project by my side. Uh, then thank you so much.